and welcome back. I hope we're well. Today I thought I would talk about my new hair. It's a little bit late because I know I've done a few videos since the new hair, but I specifically kind of want to talk about tape-ins. So I wanted to have a little bit of experience, I suppose, wear them in a little bit before I just jumped in and started talking about something I haven't actually really had time to have time with, I suppose. My hair probably could look a little bit better. I reckon I could have done with a nice blow dry right now, but this is just the way it is right now. But yeah, okay. So I got tape-ins. This is the type of extension that I got. Now I've had clip-in extensions, I've had keratin bond extensions before, and I've never had tape-ins, and if I'm honest, it was quite a last-minute decision. I had missed having long hair for a while, but it was a last-minute decision. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have long hair for Download Festival. So I contacted my friend Kirsty, who's hairdresser. She lives around the corner from me, and I know that she's done them before, and she basically helped me out. Not only did I kind of want them for Download Festival, but I was actually getting quite down about my hair, which is the short hair here, because I feel like quite a lot of breakage on my hair. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh no, it's not that bad, but you know, when it's your own hair, you notice things more. And I was starting to get really like sad about it and self-conscious about it, because when I first went blonde, I had this amazing, really blunt bob cut-in, which I absolutely love. And I was using Olaplex, so I was using different like shampoos which kept the it feeling and being great, but I ran out of Olaplex, and I feel that significantly made a difference, especially with like me using heat on it all the time. I think it just really did affect the integrity of the hair and started causing it to really break, and so the blunt bob was no longer a blunt bob. I had like breakage around the front, I've got breakage around here, I've got breakage up here. It is pretty bad, and I like my hair to be full and thick, and I was really feeling that my hair, because my hair is so much is like to do with my identity and who I am, and for years, like being on YouTube, it's always been like my hair and stuff. My hair being kind of all broken and jagged in places and not really having a style, just being short and just a bit meh, I didn't feel good. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do, and a few people had said, like hairdressers, like, why don't you just get tape-ins, whether it is just to thicken the hair itself and add length to where it looked like it's been broken. So whether that be like add a tape-ins around the front where it's been broken. I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to go full hog. I'm going to go for length and for thickness. Tape-ins are kind of temporary, I suppose. They last up to 8 weeks. They are basically one piece of hair, another piece of hair with a bit of gluey stuff at the top, and you put it either side of your own hair, so your hair is kind of being sandwiched in the middle. The benefits of having tape-in hair is that you don't have to repurchase hair when you get them taken out. With keratin bonds, I had to keep buying a new set of hair, and it was expensive. With these, I just bought this hair, and when they need to be taken out and re-put in, they just need to be re-glued at the top. Another benefit of tape-in hair is because the width of the section of the hair is, well, bigger than, let's say, like a keratin bond or something, or a ring hoop, it's actually putting less pressure on like that bit of hair. So obviously my hair is blonde, it's like more prone to breakage and stuff, as I was saying. It would probably be quite dumb of me to do keratin bonds or whatever at this time, just because there's more pressure being put on like a smaller bit of hair, if that makes sense. If it's wider, it's got a little bit more strength to it, I suppose. The load is being shared out amongst more hair, I suppose, than just a few other strands. It is really thin on the head, like the actual bits, they're barely noticeable. The downside of them is when you tie your hair up, sometimes you can see the little strips. It doesn't bother me, to be fair. Like, I don't care if you can see my little bits and bobs. Like, there, I've got extensions, the secret's out. And to be fair, I rarely actually wear my hair up. I normally wear it up for the gym, or if I'm just like tottering around the house doing housework. So it doesn't really bother me that I can see them. Obviously, the other downside is that if you are looking for something more permanent, then you have to get them changed more often. But if you are like me and you just kind of want them for a temporary fix, then they're perfect. The annoying thing for me personally is, because I want my hair to grow, and I still want my bob as such. I don't think that these blend in as well as they could. Not through any fault of Kirsty who put them in for me, but because I was like, I don't want any of my hair being cut. I still want it there. I still want my bob. So no blending has been made into my hair. So, you know, you can cut your own hair with your extensions to make them blend in better. I've actually clipped it up, but normally my hair would just poke out the bottom here. So I've been clipping it up if it's particularly noticeable. One thing that Kirsty did do though was, because they were so long, she did cut into them around the front here. So, and just around here, so it was a bit wispy. So this bit here, this is extension, but that's shorter, because this is my fringe, as you can see again with the old breakage story, like it's shorter. I've got myself kind of like this fringe thing now. It would have been this long had it not broken, but it's all up here. So she kind of feathered in this bit so it looked like it was supposed to go out. Kind of gave it a bit of like a 70s sort of vibe. I actually was said to her, because she was wearing a Pamela Anderson t-shirt when she was doing my hair, like, make me look like Pamela, 90s Pamela. When I'm washing them, it's fine. You can actually get quite in there. You just get your fingers and you wash your scalp and it's all good. Obviously it's going to take longer to dry because you've got more hair, but generally maintaining them and looking after them is quite easy. They don't mat. I found that my keratin bonds kind of matted quite a bit because they were on individual bits. They kind of got stuck. Because these are on thicker sections, they don't really do that. I don't think they're badly priced when you're taking into consideration the fact that they're reusable. I don't think that they cost an incredible amount. I think you get your value for money. I know a lot of girls who have had extensions like me have said tape-ins are the way forward. I particularly like it because I was trying to be on a heat band to look after my hair. So when I style my hair, I just basically, there is a lot less heat on my hair because I am just grabbing it like this and basically curling the bottom. I rarely actually touch this top section. So again, the benefit there is also I'm trying to make my hair look thicker and longer and be all long haired, but I'm also trying to make my hair grow. So I'm really hoping that my hair will grow, and when I get them taken out, I won't be as upset and I won't feel so bad. But yeah, I am a huge fan. I definitely recommend them to definitely try out. If you've got any more questions about tape-ins, then let me know. I think I have covered all bases. Application didn't take long at all because, again, the bits of hair are bigger, and also you could trim them in half, make them as small as you need to as well, especially for like around the front. Yeah, I think that's it. And you can dye them and you can heat them. They're like, it is hair. So that was about it. Talking about this. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments. I'll read them. I will reply to them. I know a lot of people do prefer my shorter hair, but you know, I love having long hair, and I do feel, I don't know what it is. I feel somewhat more myself when I've got long hair. I feel like a different version of me. I felt so good and confident when I was at Down with my hair. And like when I'm dancing and stuff and I've got my hair, I do feel good. And I love having like a long ponytail or a massive messy bun. Again, I did like having short hair because I felt like a spy and I felt like more edgy. Whereas when I have long hair, I feel more kind of sexy and Stevie Nicks-y. I don't know. I do also think it's quite rude when someone says I prefer you with shorter hair or I prefer you with long hair when you've got the opposite of what they like. You just shush. Just let them be. Just let them do their thing. If they want to do it, if they've made the decision to do it, then respect that. I never say it to anyone. I wouldn't go, oh, I prefer you with no hair to someone like Hagrid. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I shall see you soon. Farewell. Bye-bye.